1611 Sports Blog, pre-St. Patrick's Day edition, outside edition. Got a special guest with me.
Jay Free, hello.
So, about to get this kicked off. MLB news. Jabba Chamberlain's out. It's a big hit, pause, to their rotation / bullpen. And this is really going to hinder the Yankees probably during opening day. Now, on to NBA news. Ricky Rubio is about to debut. So Ricky Rubio, of course, you know, it's a Spanish. Sorry,
He's a Spaniard.
Spaniard. He's a Spaniard point guard that plays for, of course, team of Spain, and he never came into the draft, the NBA. My bad.
You never got into the NBA.
Never got to the NBA.
Never got into the NBA.
All right, so he's about to debut. So, and also Chris Bosh said that Durant's comments of him being a fake tough guy, no big deal. Those were before the All-Star game. When they met each other at the All-Star game again, they cleared everything up. And Carlos Boozer and Joakim Noah are out. I don't know how long that injury is, but they didn't play against the Wizards last night. It really hindered them, and you're about to see that from last night's games from NBA.com.
Just 4 stops on the express train through the association on NBA TV's Fan Night. This is NBA.com's Daily Zap. Atlanta Hawks hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. You see Josh Smith just flying around. Rebound, throwdown. Joe Johnson outside. He goes for 36 points, burying threes from way beyond the three-point line. It's Atlanta at 117. By Pacers get the victory. With a win, the Chicago Bulls could take over first place in the Eastern Conference playoff race. They're at home against Washington. And yeah, Derrick Rose wearing those green St. Patty's Day jerseys did show up. He scores 23 with 7 assists. It's the Bulls by 19 over the Wizards. They're the top team in the Eastern Conference right now. Out west, the late game, it was the Fan Night game of the night on NBA TV. Dirk Nowitzki and Dallas in Portland. You see LaMarcus Aldridge with the alley-oop there. How about Rudy Fernandez on the run out? Who does he find? Yeah, it's LaMarcus Aldridge. One more time with the one-handed spike. And in Portland, the home court advantage is huge. Nice turnaround jump shot from Brandon Roy. And the Trailblazers take down the Mavericks by 3, 104-101. And that's...
Now I'm going to talk about the Knicks at Mavericks. A disappointing game for Knicks fans. But first, some highlights from NBA.com.
The Knicks and Mavs both wrapping up the second of back-to-backs Thursday in Big D. Both coming off contests decided in the final seconds with different outcomes, though. The Knicks winners Wednesday, courtesy of the heroics of that man, Carmelo Anthony. Dirk and company, meanwhile, looking to bounce back. Tyson Chandler on this play here is going to elbow Amari Stoudemire in the face after being blocked. Stoudemire would have some discomfort in his neck and head, and he would head to the sideline for a bit, but he's a tough guy. He would return. There's Sean Marion, the dunk and the foul. 22 points in the game for him. There's Amari getting some treatment. Heating pads on the neck. That'll heat you up. That's Corey Brewer coming down the lane and rocking the rim. Jason Terry feeling it from distance. He had 14 points in the first half. Mavs rolling. 15-point ball game. Knicks trying to answer. Landry Fields knocks down the 3. Amari Stoudemire and Brendan Hayward get tangled up. Double technical is called. Stoudemire's 16th on the season, so if it stands, he'll miss 1 game. The league could rescind it, though. Tyson Chandler, meanwhile, gets the tip in. Mavs took a 21-point cushion into half. 72 points through the first 2 quarters. Every player that touched the floor scored points. Roderick Bobois balling. He knocks down the 3. Jason Kidd with the crazy, save pass type situation to Brendan Hayward, who gets the hoop and the honk. Later in the third, there's Stoudemire. That one rattles in. Plus the foul. He had 36 big ones on the night. Carmelo Anthony stroking it as well. Part of a 12-0 Knicks run. He had 18 points and 10 rebounds. This one pretty much in hand. 99-87. Mavs can't stop, won't stop. JT 21. Dirk put in 23 on the night as the Mavs put up 127 to win for the 20th time in 23 games.
Now, starting with the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony had a quiet 18 points. Tony Douglas also added 18 points. And also Fields chipped in with 19 points.
Okay. I'm a Maverick fan. And the video failed to mention Sean Marion's 22 points and Ronnie Boubois' 14 points. Everything for the Mavericks went perfect. It went right. When Sean Marion, pretty much his days in the NBA are numbered. When he is scoring 22 points for the Mavericks,
that's right, Jay.
as inconsistent as he is, that is a really big key for the Mavericks. Ronnie Boubois just came off of an injury a couple weeks ago, and he's back in that starting rotation, and he is supporting with 14 points against the Knicks, against Amari, Melo, and Billups.
Yeah, Billups.
Oh yeah, Billups wasn't playing, right? It was Tony Douglas. Okay. And you already know Dirk Nowitzki. He had to do what he had to do to the Knicks, which is kill them. It's all right, Michael.
Yeah,
Anyway.
sorry.
So, Tony Douglas. And Tony Douglas filling in for Chauncey Billups. Next time, I think they're going to need Chauncey because you're not beating the Mavericks.
And if you don't know,
Yeah,
and if you didn't know, everything went wrong for the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony had a quiet game. You can't have a quiet game against a team like the Mavericks with their mid-post magician and Dirk Nowitzki, and Sean Marion decided to be nice for one game. So, and then also another thing that killed the Knicks was a lack of energy. The Knicks looked like they were a tired team, and they kind of had an excuse because they came previously off of a victory against the Grizzlies. But this sums up part 1 of this sports vlog. So, guys, you gotta check out part 2.
Wait, and for all the loudness in the background, it's because we have little kids around.
We got little kids around.
You got to go through this.
So, BX Ball out for this part 1.